Hello everybody, welcome to GT Planet and welcome to another Daily Races video here on our channel. My name's Chaz Draycott, lead video producer for GT Planet, and I'm delighted to be taking on Race C this week, which is Group 1 cars, so it's the fastest sort of prototype cars in the game, at the Nurburgring Nordschleife on the 24-hour layout. It's 3 laps, it's the longest race of the week. I'll just quickly show you the other races that we've got on the board as well. Race A is the Radical SR3 at Sardinia, and I absolutely hate that car, so I will not be going anywhere near that. The second race is Fuji in GT3s, or Group 3s. It's a bit of a staple combination, and in the game I've done a lot of driving at Fuji recently, so I don't have any interest in that. But I've not driven the Group 1s in a while, and I think that having them on Nordschleife is going to be a very interesting situation, so we're going to try it, and we're going to go in with the LM55 VGT from Mazda. Mine is done up for making, obviously, the cafe menu books a lot easier. It's 981 horsepower, but when you go to race like this, you can see it brings it down to 576 with the balance of performance. It's high-speed balance of performance, and we've just about got enough time, I'd say, to do maybe 1 or 2 laps, so let's give it a go. Now, I absolutely love this car. I love the noise it makes. I love how consistent the performance is from it. It's just got a bit of everything for me, this Mazda. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What a great racket. 3 laps around here should take about, I don't know, just under 20 minutes, I'd say. I always forget how many gears the thing's got. Now, we're on the 24-hour layout here, so we're just going right here. We don't do the full Mercedes-Benz arena. I think because of how long a lap is around this place, I don't think everybody will have done a lap in particular. So I think if we just get a banker lap on the board here, then we should be at least not last on the grid. But then on the flip side, will people think, ooh, you know, this is a difficult circuit to overtake on, we ought to get some laps in? Let's see, shall we? A little bit hesitant on the throttle there. Just trying to find the limit. Ah, it requires a lift. Just got away with it. Oh, we've got a half-second penalty, but it's good that it hasn't scrapped the whole lap for us. I quite like that. Oh, got deep in there, though. Or wide, anyway. I'm a big fan of that. Because it's a long lap, it knows, we're not going to scrap the whole thing for you. How fast can we go through there? That's going to be a pivotal point. There's going to be a lot of cars getting turned and having contact around there. I thought I kissed the wall then. Okay, and now on to the fearsome Nordschleife. Circuit that I've raced many a time in many games, so I like to think I know it quite well by now. I'll make a mistake now, watch. It's all well and good knowing it. It's great knowing what direction it goes in, but at the end of the day, every car is different, so it's easy to make a mistake. And be overconfident in the car in particular. There's not much room for error. Let's listen to the thing as it goes up through Flugplatz. I was a bit late on turning, so I had to lift out of it slightly, but look at the speed. Up into 8th gear, 200 mile an hour over the crest, flat, and then hard on the brakes. Staying in 3rd, nice. Oh, it feels so good when you get that bit of the circuit right. Back down the hill, flat out down here. This is terrifying in any car. Turning nice and early, down 2 on the left, down 2 on the right, into 3rd, down to 2nd gear. Late apex, keep it tucked into the right. Careful not to spin the car on any of those really fearsome curbs. We're away. This particular corner catches a lot of people out. I'm going to give it a quick dab of brakes. Ooh, maybe a secondary dab of brakes. This corner, I always forget how tight it is. Set yourself up for the downhill. Almost like a bowl, this corner, but it's a late apex because it sticks out there. Try and take this flat through this little chicane left and right. Yeah, no problem for the Mazda. Bit of a dab of the brakes here and there. Yeah. Doesn't like it through there. All the steering lock in the world. That felt really nice through there. That's one of the nicest runs I've ever had through there. Third gear here, I reckon. A little bit too hot. That curb on the outside will spin you into the inside wall in an instant. Careful up over that crest, because as the car goes light as you go over the hill, you can spin up the rears and lose all of your momentum. This is a corner that catches me out a lot. Late apex here again. Just never wants to turn in. And now a huge run up the hill. Let's see what the car's got through here, shall we? It should be effortless. Not sure if I'm confident enough to take it flat though. Oh, I'm arguing with myself as we go up here. I'm going to do a little lift. Probably doesn't need it. That's outstanding. Flat here? Yes, absolutely. As the tyres go off though, you'll have to be careful of that. A little bit too hot. I had to stop the car. If I touch the grass or go all four wheels off, that'd be it. Lap over. Nice and gentle into the carousel. My monitor and everything on my desk is shaking. Now we're coming up to my favourite part of the lap here. I love this downhill section. After the double right-hander here. Through the left, through the right. This is my favourite bit now. I love this section. It'll be great in this car. Oh, it won't. I had to say it. I had to say it. I always do that to myself. I always get overconfident. Big damage on the left of the car. Oh, I'm really annoyed with myself for that. But again, that's what I said before. You have to be sort of ready to rein yourself in a bit. If you get overconfident, that's what happens. And that will happen to a bunch of people throughout this race. 3 laps to do with this place. I think in these cars at this sort of speed on a circuit this narrow, survival is the main element. Just going that fast over there, the front lifted off the ground, up over the crest, smack that curb, back downhill, Mike. Oh, I thought it was going to get a little bit of air through the Stefan Bell FS. Almost straight line it, down to 3rd gear here. Actually 4th. Car took it a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. A little bit wide there, that always happens. That corner is understeer central in anything. Try and get to the inside over the spine, careful of it, spinning up the rears. Again, corner I'm never confident with, the final corner. Let it run wide, took it in again late. Now I thought it was just going to add half a second on, but yeah, I suppose that makes sense. That's a shame. But at least it hasn't invalidated the lap for going off the circuit and hitting the wall and so on. I'm frustrated that I made that mistake though, especially after saying that it was my favourite part of the circuit. Little kiss of the grass there. God, you have to brake so late there, it's really quite terrifying. Ah. And a little slide ruins our run onto the straight. 7:27.1. Out of all the laps that we're going to see on the board going into the race, I think that will put us bottom of those that have qualified. So, we'll see. But we're going to now jump into the race. There's no point going for another lap. We've only got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. So, we'll wait for a sec, chill out slightly, and we'll head into the race. Wow, now I am surprised. So, that lap has put me 3rd. Okay. I think... Ooh, okay. I'm intrigued by what we can do here. Very intrigued. Starting 3rd will be alright. We've not got a lot of mayhem in front of us. We've got a Mazda teammate behind. Seems like the Audi R18 is the car to be in, of course. The 2016 R18. But I'm pleasantly surprised by that. There are a few drivers further down that haven't got times on the board. There are 16 drivers. I was just waiting for it to load in. I thought there might be 20, but maybe that's a bit too many for the Nordschleife. Okay, so taking my usual approach here, first lap or so. Just going to take it easy. Don't throw any silly moves down the inside of the cars ahead. If I get a chance to, just sit with them, see what they can do. Hope that we get the same treatment from behind as well. Giggity. Look how low slung this Mazda is though. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It makes it a bit less believable, is how thin and skinny and low the rear end is where the engine would be. I suppose it'd be a smaller engine being a rotary engine, but I don't know. Okay, it started us in first gear. So you have to be ready for the upshift, and we've got a great launch straight off the bat. Up into second place potentially. Keep it nice and tidy. Oh, he's gone around the outside. Contact behind. Means that we've got a little bit of wiggle room to play with behind. I wasn't confident getting on the power there. I didn't want to overdo it. These two aren't that confident in front either. They're making contacts. I didn't mean to tap the back of him there. The Bugatti driver being aggressive early on. The other Mazda's in here with us now. I can hear it. Oh, I've left the door open there. God, that thing sounds absolutely ridiculous even from behind. Cover the inside from the Bugatti. Okay then, I see. That's how we're playing, are we? It's frustrating. It's very easy to try and push too hard when you're chasing somebody, so I'm going to try not to get lured into that. Although these lot are battling very hard considering it's like the first half a lap. I just hope that we don't get caught by any of the cars behind. Take that, thank you. Lift in there so I don't go in the back of him. He's moving around quite a bit here. Not sure why that car is really in Group 1 if it's not that fast in a straight line. Must have put in a belting lap in the twisty bits though. We're up into second. Let's see if we can catch up with oversteer and hopefully get away from that pesky Bugatti. I was deep into there. I got very close to the edge of the circuit there and oversteered did the same. I wish there was a way of telling him, look, I'm not going to attack yet, let's just get away from that Bugatti together. But I'm quicker than him at the moment. We're going to sit in the slipstream up here. Bugatti's made a mistake behind, which is good news for us. However, we're now having to sit and wait. Do I go for it? I don't know why not. Ah, come on. There's a lot more circuit over on the right there, son. Okay. We are now in the lead. Now, can I hold on to that, or will I make a mistake in the sector I did on my qualifying lap? I'm now very nervous. I'm never good in the carousel. It's the one bit of the circuit that I just can't seem to do as well as other people. Whoa, hello. What on earth happened there? Come on, I can't reach that. What on earth happened there? As soon as I got on the brakes, it just broke away. Never had that before. Oh, that's so frustrating. Never had it do that. And as a result, we've got damage on the car, and all 4 tyres have taken a beating. That's so devastating. Felt like I had a really controlled and level-headed start to all that. Only for a silly mistake to take it away. I'm really annoyed. Let me zone back in for a sec and we'll go chasing. Oh, it's done it again. What is that about, man? I've never had it do any of this. It's so infuriating. Am I just being too aggressive on the brakes while turning? Because I know that you can lose it on the brakes, but it's just not behaviour I've had before. Tyres are destroyed as a result. The most frustrating thing about that is knowing that you have potentially race-winning pace, and a single mistake puts paid to it, and then you don't know what your next chance will be to do that, or to be, you know, up at the front like we were. Down in 7th place now. Now it just doesn't stop either. Right, we'll do this mandatory stop. Not going to refuel it. Get some new mediums and look after them. Thing is, when something like that happens as well, it really knocks all the confidence out of you. So I'm really not confident on the brakes now. I'm not feeling it. Oh, okay. I thought I'd sent him for an hot dog for a second. What is that thing? Of course, the Toyota with the hybrid. Rapid out the corners. Come on, after you, write him a letter. This is not good, we can't get held up behind this. come on, I don't want to be fighting. I want to get away. Oh, come on. I'm driving erratically now. Oh God, I'm not the only one. I don't know if that was on me or not. Lost the car slightly on the way in. There's a couple of cars here in the near vicinity. See whether we can catch up with them and maybe pick off some people with a little mistake or two. I wonder whether the lack of stability on the rear later on in the lap that I had on lap 1 is down to the tyres going off, because in qualifying, obviously the tyres don't go off, they're basically invincible throughout your qualifying run. So I wonder whether with them wearing down, they obviously lost a bit of grip compared to how they were at the very start, or obviously during qualifying. Sorry, I mixed my words a little bit there. I was maybe a little bit too eager to get involved in that. Come on, son. Oh, wow. That was not good. Ah, neither is that. They went to the back of the Audi there. Needs to be careful with Coops, because it's very clear that he's on a controller, because the way the car is flicking around left and right, rather than smoothly moving as if he's on a wheel. Oh, hi mate. Right. Come on, forward now, let's go. Coops is out. He's retired. races into the pits. Shows you how far behind we are. It was 49 seconds. 8th place at the minute. I bet we've got some beautiful shots of this car screaming its way up the Dottinger Höhe. Lovely conditions for a race, this. That felt like a lovely final sector. Okay, final lap. Let's see what we can do. Run wide at turn 1 is what we can do. Nice one, Chaz. The rears gave me a little signal there that they're just wanting to give up slightly on the throttle. Still oversteer leading the race, and Turkey in second. 2 cars that we were fighting with earlier on. We've got 9 seconds to the car ahead, 9.2. Gap is now 8.8, so I took a few tenths out of him, but we're not making big progress. Little lift there just to get the front end, just to make sure. Little kiss of the crest for good measure as well down there. It's great to drive this car on this circuit though. God, it's so fast. Just a bit frustrated at the mistakes earlier, but it happens. Nobody's perfect. I turned in way too early there. I aimed for the apex a long time before I needed to. Gap is down to 8.4 to the car ahead. 5 seconds clear of Sanchez behind. The time I've said that, it's now 5.5. Really pushing now, but not gaining enough on the car ahead to even think about overtaking him before the end. gap blipped underneath 8 seconds for a moment there, but it's gone back up. Whatever car he's in is rapid. Oh no, it's going back down now. Now I'm up to speed. 6.5 seconds ahead of the car behind now, so nothing to worry about there. Green flag's being waved there for some reason. Maybe somebody's had enough. If I can get fastest lap of the race as a bit of a consolation, that'll make me happy. That's why I'm pushing so hard. At the end of the day, I want to try and overtake the car ahead, but if that's not possible, then fastest lap of the race would be a pretty good consolation. God, I love this bit. Just so much flicking between 4th and 3rd gear. Cars ahead must be going pretty quickly though, because we're about the same pace. God, it's crazy around here. I was hoping that the final lap would be a good bit of entertaining racing where we caught up with somebody who maybe made some ground, but we've not seen anybody all lap. Maybe that's a good thing. Oh, hello. That's not good. It's done that a few times in the past, but I can't ever replicate what the conditions are for it. How strange. It'll do it every few minutes now. Really not sure what's causing that. It's plagued me for a while, to be fair. Sometimes it's to do with if I played with it on my PC and left it on PC settings before I then go back on the PS5. 5th place and fastest lap of the race by like 4 seconds. I'm still annoyed at myself for those mistakes though. It's hard to overcome that. But a great race by Oversteer and by Turkey. Oversteer wins by 14 seconds in the end. We were half a minute off. I'd like to think that if I hadn't made those mistakes, I'd be up there. Still, this is the daily races. They are very good fun when they have combinations like this. Go and try it for yourselves. As long as you've got Gran Turismo 7 and an online connection, you can do so. Thanks very much for watching as always. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again soon on GT Planet. Have a great day.